how to do a unilateral shoulder press, being mindful of our core and our back so that we do it with proper form. For the purpose of the exercise, I'm using a kettlebell, but by all means use a dumbbell if that's what you have available. Nothing changes, it's just how you're holding the weight. So I'm gonna start, and actually, you know what, I'm gonna do this kneeling for the purpose of the video, but all of my cues are gonna stay the exact same if you're standing. Of course, you can do it kneeling and have it be a little bit more challenging to you, but nothing changes from the purpose of how to do the exercise. And just so you can see, I'm kneeling in this tall kneeling position, so my knees are right below my hips. I have that nice neutral pelvis, so I'm not tucked forward or bending backward. I'm trying to stay upright, nice and tall. If you're standing, feet are gonna be right below you. Again, there's a slight bend in your knees, helps you get a neutral pelvis. I don't wanna see you squeezing your butt, kind of pushing your pelvis forward like that. I want it to be nice and neutral, feeling like your shoulders and your pelvis are stacked together, not feeling super extended or super tucked under. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hold that weight in one hand right at our shoulder. I'm gonna press mine up like there's a wall here, and my elbow and my hand can't go into that wall. So I'm gonna be pressing up and overhead in a nice straight fashion. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pair this breath and our movement together, so that way those muscles are working when they're supposed to be. So we wanna think about inhaling and filling our belly up, expanding to get ready to exhale. Exhale, engage that transverse abdominis muscle, pull that belly button in and up with you as you press that arm overhead. Inhale, relax that belly, drop the weight back down. Exhale, squeeze and press. And as I'm squeezing and pressing, I'm trying to make sure that my nose and my belly button stay in line. And that's where that core engagement is coming from, because it's stabilizing my back and my pelvis together, despite one weight on one side wanting me to seesaw or tea kettle back and forth. So as we press up, I don't want to see you kind of thrust it up and use your back to get it up there. The pelvis stays neutral, our back stays neutral, belly button and nose stay in line, and all we're doing is pressing that weight up and back down. It's really all coming from that arm. We've really isolated the muscle engagement to be happening at the arm, and the core supporting us so that we're not compensating with other muscle groups. Again, if you're standing, it's the exact same form. My arm's gonna get cut off as I do this, but it's okay. So you'll see here, same thing. I'm gonna exhale, squeeze as I press up. Inhale, relax, bring it down. Nothing in my body is moving despite that arm pressing up and down. You want to almost to imagine that if someone couldn't see your arm moving, they wouldn't have any idea what you were doing, because nothing else is moving.